And finally and lastly, after duality has ceased, here in Capitol Hill in Seattle, in Washington State, I have difficulty in a kitchen where a person can have less difficulty with the coronavirus pandemic, but am at risk with having no ethnicity and being described by a race of people who are hunting racists and killing and murdering those who are white supremacists, a colonizer. With Gandhi on my arms, Tibetan writing from a man who was born in Tibet in Tinke village and had his home taken away from him when he had to flee from communist China, saying to them, agree now and they will be free. Fight. And there will be defeat. Mao said to monks chanting Om Mani Padme Hum. Nuns sang Om Mani Padme Hum. Whole monasteries sang Om Ma Hum Vajra Guru Padma Siddhi Hum. And here in America now, a man shot to death who said, I don't want to be raped, I don't want to be abused, and I don't want you to invade my privacy. I want to be able to say to a politician, I disagree, and not have to vote for your candidate now. To lose the sanctity of a voice would dismiss Krishnamurti, would get rid of Buddha and Allah, Krishna, Jesus, God. And Rupert Spira now. Ears are listening now with a duality for certain words, certain sounds, and timing. Restricting in both directions, ears hear a sound and voice speaks out loud now. And when a person does not hide and sit quietly in a bathroom stall, huddled to a microphone, pleading to outer space to send an alien to abduct me and release me from this technological disaster, philosophical, theoretical, college and university apocalypse during a coronavirus pandemic, women restricting men to have their freedom, men being fearful and weak, frail in their old age, with their selves and emotions controlled by a woman in a coat an elder who has thoughts and solutions to problems with a duality continuing now. World in a home, reducing freedom in a house. People have called genocide. Hitler declared a Holocaust camp, Auschwitz. And humans now are laughing. They're playing games with mind, telling cells to behave when they observe an incorrect dialect now. Awareness, attention, concentration, focus after a duality. Usually in Seattle, caused by, unfortunately, drug addicts and bad, horrible, and very dangerous decision making. Using creativity and visualization and mathematics and time and attention to have awareness with a shuffle of a foot in a public building with other residents, tenants, renting, accepted as a benefit for a good. Now, risk with attention and awareness after duality immediately. Returning to a safe other part of a home when neighbors are looking in windows and Antifa and protesters are putting lasers and lights into windows now. Involves consciousness. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om. Echo, 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 echo. Small amounts of confusion used by a bully, an aggressive, dominant human, and a final warning to a planet Earth. There will be a lot of bodies dead from suicide to not have to go to a man and suck his dick and then lick his girlfriend's finger. I've been told to suck a man's dick. I've been told by women, I am the devil. Who the fuck am I? A woman a few days ago said, who started banging on my door yesterday and then flicked me off and said again, fuck you. And a man walking around in a red shirt who's got a whole crew of homies and vatos, friends, buddies who have cars in other locations and plenty of money to have a home they want in a civilization they now have said has to only have what's approved by a community of a city council and a mayor and determined by their decision making with intelligence. Now, echo, 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 echo. Too loud will increase distraction, confusion, and misdirection. And for me, having double vision in my right eye, dizziness. Now, games make people fat. Starved children, I've seen houses and homes with game players who barely feed their kids peanut butter and jelly. Driving cars with maps in their kitchen area where they usually eat and have their games and their crafts. To have socialism and Bernie Sanders and less meat. Less eating, less worrying, and more free money and more work now. To make a change they wish to see in the world now. Tenacity and grit have no color, no affiliation, no strong barbarian, tough and grisly and indigenous and primitive dominance. A heart beating, a sound from breathing, are a conscious reminder I am alive. Now, conscious and aware, time for a video has nearly ended. And now, more quiet.